Well, we saw how to do the DVD collection in Scratch. Now let's do it in Java. All right. Well, we're back in NetBeans again. Let's create ourselves a Java class for DVDs. Again, we're going to be showing how to write a simple program that stores a collection of DVDs using a primitive array. And again, we're not doing anything object-oriented or anything like that quite yet. We're just trying to figure out where to go from here. So we're going to need a main, and then like we always do, we start with our requirements. And I'm going to copy the requirements that we had right out of our slide. Create a program that stores a set of DVDs including names, years, and ratings, and then print the list. So that's as straightforward as we can get, isn't it? All right. So let's begin by initializing our array. Okay. So we're going to have, again, we're going to have three arrays. Our first is a names array. It's not an int. Okay, it's a string of names. We're going to use this new string, and then we're going to say how many. Let's just do one for now. The next one is the int, and it's a years array equals new int. Of course, we got to make that one the same size. And the last, again, is a string ratings array. And we're going to store 1. All right. Now, just like we've done before, we're going to get that input from the keyboard using the scanner class. So that's scanner, we call it input, equals new scanner system in. Oh, gives us that red. That's because we need to make sure that up here at the top, under package, we import Java util. Had a little brain fart there, couldn't remember. Okay, so we're going to put out a little message. Enter movie, name of movie. I like to put a space there. Then we're going to create we need to create a variable to put that in, or we can put it directly in, like right directly into the array like this. Names array 0, that's the first row, equals input next string or line. I don't think we have string in here, do we? Yeah. Let's just use line. And then we're going to print out another one. Under the year of the movie. And then we're going to throw that one directly in the years array. Again at 0 equals input next int. And the last one, I don't want to print line because I want it to request the input directly at the end of the line. That's why I do that. Enter the rating of the movie. All right, and ratings array 0 equals Next line. Let's just use next. I think that one's going to work better. I'll do that here too. All right. So that's going to gather the data. Now we want to print it off. So we're going to use a for loop. We'll call it array index. We need to say that it's an int. Seems like it's the first time I've ever done this, doesn't it? Equals 0. We're going to start at 0 because remember in Java, the array index starts at 0, not 1. I know. Array index is less than. We're going to use this variable. Each array has this this constant variable called length. Let's just use the first one. Names array dot length. Okay, and then we're going to go array index plus plus. Now we only have a one element array, each of these arrays, but I'm going to write it so that down the road you can change that to 10 and it'll still work. Okay, so now we're going to print each one out. Let's say name, and then we're going to reference the element of the array, names array. In the brackets here, I'm going to say array index system out print line years array it's hard to type so fast, and oops, yeah, I guess I spoke too soon there, didn't I? Rating all right, this should print them all out. Okay, just quickly go through it. We first initialized each of our arrays. They're only one element arrays. We could change it to 10, it wouldn't matter. Then for each of them, we asked for the element and we retrieved it and put it directly into that array element. This 0 here means that it's going into the 0 row, which is the first row. And it's going into the same one for each. Remember those parallel arrays. And then we created ourselves a for loop that's going to loop through and print them. Well, let's see how it works. We're going to run the file. Okay. Enter the name of the movie, Heidi. Enter the year, 1937. Enter the rating, G. And there it printed them out. Boom, boom, boom. Now obviously, we're going to want to make this a more sophisticated kind of a program for it to really be usable. But I hope that I've been able to show you a simple way to use an array to store values.